Milo Cravens. I am a Life Scout with Troop 858, and I decided to get Supernova this year because it was a interesting thing to do over quarantine so our troop can stay active, and I thought it was going to be a fun way to learn and get a new achievement. Things we had to do for Supernova were we had to earn some merit badges. Scholarship merit badge is one of them. A couple other STEM-related merit badges. There were some topics we had to do, up, and away. For that, there was some video watching. We made a little car. We also did stuff with plants. We learned about farming. I enjoyed the Coke and Mentos thing because I liked trying to figure out what you could do with different amounts of Mentos, or what you could do to a Mento to make it bigger. And I also enjoyed making the model car and using the different energy types to try and make it go. Scouts, which I thought was pretty fun because I, for some reason, am very good with working with kids. I basically went over architecture, shapes and architecture, and we also went over making like a little flyer type of thing to like show off our buildings we liked and our skills in that. Now that I've learned Supernova, I'm going to be working on finishing up my Eagle work, Eagle Board of Review, and hopefully get that done and get Eagle Scout.
Okay, so my name is Samuel Halloran. I am a second class scout and I'm in Troop 858. And like, guess the reason why I chose to do Supernova is because like when I heard the idea of like a scout troop getting the Supernova done when everybody's inside and doing nothing, and then just like, oh look, this troop did something that no other troop does. They get a Supernova done during a pandemic, you know, and then all the other scouts agree with that, and I was like, okay, that's. But if you have a scout troop that is like working together and is constantly like bonding, then it's easy for your troop to get it done as long as everybody participates in it.
Well, my name is Kaya Stoll. I am a Star Scout, and I'm from Troop 858. I decided to earn Supernova because I was in quarantine. I thought, well, I didn't have anything else to do. So I just decided to do it. I thought it'd be pretty cool and give me something to do over quarantine. I think the funnest part was doing the egg drop. That was pretty fun, getting to design your own. But you had to make like a parachute or anything that you wanted to make the egg survive a drop from a high fall, and you had to make the first one initially, and then you had to improve it to make the egg work. The second time it worked though. Mine was just 2 pizza boxes. I used them as parachutes. The egg only barely broke, so worked pretty. Now that I've earned Supernova, I plan to try and get to the rank of Eagle, so then it will help me in my life later.
My name is Yash Chiguru Patty. I'm from Troop 858. I'm a life rank, and I decided to earn Supernova because I thought that it would be helpful to learn about various different topics in depth, and also I thought it would be good to help for college scholarships and all of that. Some of the projects that I had to do to complete Supernova, I had to participate in like taking apart like a bike and learning the sort of like the gear mechanisms of how a bike works, which I thought was really interesting. For a long time I've been interested in cars, and I was in robotics as well. So some of the stuff about like different gear ratios and all of that, I had known before, but I'd never really had any like sort of practical, I guess like experience with it, I suppose. So that was really helpful, and I really enjoyed that because it gave me an opportunity to sort of take something that I used in my everyday life and see it from a different angle and better understand it. Struck out at me as like really hard or whatnot. But there were some tedious parts, such as the videos, just because it took up a lot of time. But I was kind of glad for them because it, allowed me to soak up a lot of information. So if there's anybody out there who wants to earn Supernova, just like, everybody else in this video has, I'd advise you that, it's something that'll take a lot of time, definitely. But I'd also say that it's very worth it. It's fun if you pick the right things to do. There's a whole bunch of different merit badges and Nova awards that you can do, depending on what topics you like. There are some that are a bit more work intensive than others. Some people may like that. There are some that are a bit more, activity and and so some people might like doing that and like physically interacting and physically doing something with their hands, such as a science fair project. So it all depends on what your tastes are. There's something for everybody. And I'd say that even though it's something that takes a lot of time, it's definitely worth it to do.
My name is Ken Stahl. I am Troop 858. My rank is Tenderfoot. And I decided to get Supernova so then in my future I can have an easier time getting a job and a better job. I went to work to get architecture. To get the Supernova, I needed to do several merit badges, including architecture. I also needed to do a science fair project, which is pretty hard. I also needed to learn about agriculture and plant a garden, and do a coconut experiment, which is pretty fun. If you wanted to earn Supernova, my advice would be to start doing it as soon as you can and don't wait, because then you have to do it last minute, and that's hard to do.
Hi, my name is Sullivan Connor. I am star rank, and I am in Troop 858. I earned Supernova because I wanted to get something done during quarantine where we had nothing to do, and it was a fun time, a fun thing to do during free time. The hardest thing I had to do for Supernova was teaching younger scouts the 5 simple tools. It was the hardest because you had to keep their attention and keep them focused and interested. I learned that it is really hard for adult leaders to keep scouts under control, and it is pretty fun to teach little kids. Supernova is pretty easy for the most part. You have to do a few videos, a few hours of stuff, but if you just keep focused, you can get it all done.
My name is McAllister Calder, first class Troop 858, and the reason I did Supernova was because I thought it was really cool, and I wanted to learn something new. The things I had to do for my Supernova was I had to build things like cars, parachutes, and watch videos and learn things. The funnest thing I did for Supernova is the Nova Let It Grow. It was fun because I got to learn things about plants and animals. My advice to any other scouts is to keep going, even if it gets really tough, just keep pushing and you'll get through it. Now that I finished Supernova, I'm going to work on getting Eagle.
My name is Kirk Ravens. I am with Troop 858. My rank is Tenderfoot, and I decided to do Supernova to learn about the different jobs that you can get in the STEM field. When I grow up, I want to go into some sort of science field. I'm not too sure yet. Some of the things I did to earn Supernova was to learn about the mechanics of a bike, how it is built, and how you use it. I also had to watch a lot of videos to learn more about it. And I also had to teach Cub Scouts about different scientists who worked in a STEM field. It was fun to learn about the bike because I could learn about how much engineering would go into something as simple as a bike. My advice to a scout working on Supernova is not wait to do things. Get it done as soon as you can.
My name is Jones Calder. I am in second class in Troop 858, and I unlocked the Supernova achievement, and I did it because I wanted to get something done during quarantine. My favorite part of doing Supernova was the Coke and Mentos because it was really fun to just explode soda. My advice to scouts that are earning the Supernova would be to just keep on trying, and if you don't want to do it, don't give up, and continue doing it until you achieve it.
Hi, my name is May Calder. I am a bear with Pack 961. I decided to earn my Supernova because I was really bored when we were quarantined, and I thought it was really big, so I did it and I had a lot of fun. My 3 older brothers, when they were Cub Scouts, they earned their Supernova, so I wanted to earn mine too. Few things we had to do to earn our Supernova was we had to participate in a science fair. We had to meet up on a Zoom with a meteorologist. And one more thing, we had to cook a few meals. And we did a Rube Goldberg machine. The funnest part was working with the older kids in the troop. Now that I earned my Supernova, I'm going to work on getting higher in my ranks until I am an Eagle Scout.
We're having the best time.